What up, though, world? So today is about being a parent, man. Let me tell y'all something. If you got kids and you ain't in your kids' lives, what the fuck are you really doing, man? You know, for me, my dad was around when I was a kid until I became a teenager and I learned to become a man on my own. Most of us see how far that got me. But now that I'm a parent, and people always try to tell me, "Oh, you're such a good dad, you're a great father, this and that." No, I'm just a regular dad, doing my best to be a dad. Period. That's all there is to it. But I used to be one of those guys that be like, "Oh, ain't nobody going around my kids. Ain't nobody gonna be in my kid's life. Ain't no nigga gonna take my place. This and that." Now that I look at it and think about it, sooner or later, my kid might have another man in his life. You know what I'm saying? Me and his mother ain't together. You know what I'm saying? And when she finally decides to move on, I have to accept that. Now, if he's a fucked up dude, that's a different story. Then I step in and make sure he gets a piece of my mind. But I can't, what I'm saying, expect nothing to happen. That would just be selfish. You know, and some of y'all dudes that ain't in your kids' lives, how y'all living? You know what I'm saying? Like, first and foremost, any mothers out there, any real mothers out there, I salute y'all. You get my respect. I'm a dad, but I don't compare to a mother. No matter how hard I try. Y'all job ain't never done. You know what I'm saying? And I respect y'all for that and I give y'all mad props. But back to what I was saying. If you ain't in your kids' lives and you mad because another nigga stepped up and is doing what you should be doing, why are you mad? Oh, she got kid people around my kids. She got another dude around my kids, and he's taking them to zoos, and he's doing it. Why don't you do it? You know what I'm saying? Call me crazy, but if you ain't in your kids' lives, how are you mad that another man stepped up to the plate? Y'all should be shaking his motherfucking hand, telling him thank you, buying him something for his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go get your kid, take your kid to the zoo yourself, spend some time with your kid by yourself, and let them go out by themselves? Then you won't have to complain about him always being in the picture, right? And vice versa. If single dads out there, I know there's some of us out there taking care of our kids by ourselves. If you're a mother or supposed to be a mother and you ain't in your kid's life and you're getting mad because another female's in the kid's life, why are you mad? I don't understand it. I ain't gonna say I don't understand it. I get it because I was that way until I realized that sooner or later it's gonna happen. Don't get me wrong. My son means everything to me. So if a nigga comes in my son's life that ain't no good, he ain't gonna be there long. They can do whatever they want, but my son ain't gonna be in that picture. And that just comes from being a real dad. You know, I don't understand people these days. You're so worried about partying, so worried about going out and meeting the next dude that you're fucking with or female that you're messing with. And how do you not put your kids first? If you're a parent, a real parent, you don't even got to be a good one, just a real one. Your kids will always come first, And if you didn't have your both parents around or no parents around, y'all of all people should know it's not a good feeling. Why are you doing it to your kids? If you're a step parent, salute to y'all too, all day. But if you're a step parent, be a real parent to your own kids if you have some too. Don't treat your step kids better and you don't do shit for your real kids. Fuck, does that make sense? You're so worried about impressing the other person or what? Just something to think about, y'all. Like I always say, you gotta spread love. There's too much hate in the world. Just think about it. Shit don't make sense to me sometimes, but until it starts not making sense to you, ain't no point in, ain't no point in it. Something for y'all to think about. Love y'all if you support me. Love you even more if you don't. share this, pass the word along, something. Hopefully, things that I've been through can help you, anybody. I love y'all.